Do you watch the news and tear your hair out trying to make sense out of it? Learn the Hegelian dialectic, and you will see the news with a whole new level of understanding. Since 9/11, the threat of terrorism is a constant news item. Now, at the airport, we choose between irradiation and sexual molestation. Sometimes we get both, before we can get on the plane, thanks in part to the underwear bomber. The swine flu and bird flu scares came and went only to leave people sick or permanently disabled from the vaccinations, which were almost mandatory. The US is always dropping bombs on someone, somewhere, in an undeclared war. The recent victims are Somalia, Libya, Pakistan, Yemen, Iraq, and the victim of the longest war in US history, Afghanistan. Why does global warming, I mean climate change, no now we're calling it global warming again, make headline news for years, but the real dangers to the environment such as poisoning from chemtrails and holes in the ionosphere from HAARP never make the news. We have the never-ending, never-progressing war on drugs, war on poverty, war on terror, war on cancer, war on drunk drivers, war on distracted drivers, and even the war on dogs not wearing seat belts in the car. There are riots and bombings and schoolhouse/theater/church mass shootings here and there. Peaceful protests get infiltrated and then turn violent. Why? Why is all this happening when the vast majority of people don't want any of it to happen? On the contrary, most people would go out of their way to hold a door open for an elderly lady using a walker. Well, if you understand the Hegelian dialectic, you will understand why these things happen. You will look at the news with a whole new level of understanding. But far, far better and more important than that, you will know what you can do to help stop it. And you can tell your friends. And when we get enough people doing their part to help, all of the above, all of it and more, will be history and will never happen again unless or until we forget again. Illuminati. First, let's get clear on who we're talking about here. The Illuminati are actually just one of the many secret societies that comprise the elite. The Illuminati, together with the Freemasons, the Skull and Bones, the Brotherhood, etc., as well as the less secret, but still private organizations such as the Bilderberg Group, the Bohemian Club, the Young President's Organization and high-end country clubs with initiation fees in the millions, collectively make up the elite ruling class. These are the titans of industry, the rulers of the monopolies of the necessities of life. This will be the end of part 1, but the information is out there. It takes a little of your time to research, it won't hurt. Remember, Google has deleted most information, so everything you find there is completely inaccuracies. Be aware and be awake. Anonymous, we are Legion. Shogunsec, Ultimate Spear, 1110, expect us.